everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling a topic that hangs heavy over a lot of people's heads. That's early retirement. So let's face it, the whole get a 9 to 5, work till you're 65 years old script feels kind of outdated, right? Like, who wants to spend their golden years too exhausted to enjoy them or too sick to enjoy them? But here's the thing. Most of us never received a clear roadmap to ditching the traditional grind. It's all a bit of a mystery, right? Well, guess what? The mystery ends today. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's not an oncoming train. It's freedom. True freedom. Because when you reach that tipping point where your money allows you to walk away from the daily grind, that's when the magic happens. Every single day becomes yours to explore, to pursue your passions, and to simply be. Now, I'm not here to sugarcoat it. Reaching financial freedom takes a lot of work. But wouldn't you rather put in the effort now to unlock a lifetime of possibilities? Join me as we break down the steps to transform retirement from a distant dream to a reality. Now, they say there are three types of people in the world. There's doers, dreamers, and, drifters. Now, in school, they probably slapped a cap on your head with a big old D on it, right? Well, same here, but guess what? That D doesn't stand for drifter. It stands for you dominating your finances. So let's face it, drifters just coast through life, paycheck to paycheck with zero plans for the future. Retirement, that's an ancient legend for them. Dreamers, on the other hand, have those fancy financial goals on Pinterest boards, but they never actually take action. It's all sunshine and rainbows with no roadmap to get to the treasure. But you, my friend, you are a doer. You're a dream big person. But more importantly, you take action. And that's where your secret weapon comes in. The freedom figure. Now, this is not your grandma's retirement plan. This is a personalized blueprint to blast you off to financial freedomville. We're talking freedom to travel the world, freedom to chase your passions, freedom to finally ditch that stupid alarm clock. So let's buckle up, doers, and we're about to break down the freedom figure. All right, everyone. Let's talk about that freedom figure we just mentioned. This isn't some boring retirement number. It's the magic ticket to living life on your terms. Now, the freedom figure is personal. It all boils down to how much money you want to see rolling in each year after you say goodbye to the daily grind or that daily job, right? Here's where things get cool. There's a simple trick called the times 25 rule to estimate your freedom figure. So let's say you want $80,000 annually to do whatever floats your boat. Think world travel, finally mastering that ukulele, or just sleeping in every day. The possibilities are really endless. Okay, step one, you need to multiply that sweet 80,000 by 25. Bam! That lands you a cool $2 million. Now, hold on before you hyperventilate. The times 25 rule assumes you can safely withdraw 4% of this amount each year, which is $80,000 without ever running out of money. And that is really pretty cool. But wait a second, you're saying $2 million? How am I supposed to conjure up that kind of money in 10 years? So is this video like a scam? Now, don't worry, I get it. Reaching your freedom figure, especially starting from scratch, can feel like climbing Mount Everest in flip-flops. But guess what? It is doable. The key is having the right strategy. You got to take action and not letting fear hold you back. So you got to ditch the fear and you got to just join this revolution. And we're going to show you how to turn that dream of financial independence into a reality. Now, this is how I got started, and it's in buying real estate and then using other people's money to buy it. Now, if you don't really think that's possible, then you got to check out this story. Building a multi-million-dollar real estate empire at the age of 23 Sounds like something out of a movie, right? Well, meet Cody Davis. He is a college dropout with a fire in his belly and a mind for opportunity. So Cody wasn't born with a silver spoon, okay? At 19, he had ditched the textbooks and took a gamble on real estate. And so by 21 years old, he had already amassed a portfolio of 30 apartments. But Cody knew he couldn't stop there. And then enter Christian, another young go-getter with a knack for building relationships. And so they partnered together and they were able to hustle and make a fortune quickly, much quicker than the 10 years we're talking about in this headline in this video. But how did they achieve such meteoric success without a mountain of cash? Forget buy low, sell high. Cody and Christian mastered the art of buy smart. They focused on finding killer deals, leveraging debt strategically, and building equity over time. Their motto, relationships and negotiation skills, are the key to success. They built trust with sellers, presenting win-win scenarios that unlocked opportunities other people overlooked. They started small, but then went big, acquiring 90 rental units, each one a stepping stone to their ultimate goal. Then they set their sights on this resort that they found. This is a money maker in their growing empire. During peak season, it rakes in a staggering $35,000 a day. And this just wasn't about buying and selling. It was about building a portfolio that generated passive income, a machine churning out financial freedom for them. Their story is really a true testament to hard work, smart strategies, and the power of collaboration. They defied the odds and built a real estate legacy that most can only dream of. So the next time somebody tells you, hey, that's impossible to, create wealth and get residual income in 10 years, remember Cody and Christian. They unlocked the real estate code, and you can too. The question is, are you ready to get out there and get out of the rat race? Now, next, we're going to talk about buying a business to get to retirement money in 10 years. Now, here's the perfect story to show you what you need to do to buy a large, profitable business with no money out of your pocket, which is exactly what we're talking about in this next story. So today we're cracking open the story of Sarah Moore. She's a Harvard MBA who defied the odds. Now, this isn't your typical rags to riches tale. Sarah started with no money, no experience, yet she snagged a $20 million egg carton business empire. Now, you might be asking, okay, how did she pull that off? All right, let's dive in. Let's check it out. Okay, Sarah, fresh out of Harvard with a shiny MBA, which MBAs, I don't know if they're all that, craved a business that was stable. Now, forget the volatile startup. She wanted something she could run without years of industry experience under her belt. So Sarah hatches a crazy plan. What she did, she gathered 50 unpaid interns. Yes, I know, unpaid. I don't know how she did that. Sets them loose on a mission to scour 400,000 companies searching for the golden goose. Now, you want to talk about hustle. This girl has it. After 18 months of relentless digging, they struck gold. A hidden gem, a profitable egg carton business with a moat around it. That's right, you heard egg carton business. It's a high barrier to entry, no debt, the perfect recipe for a low-risk venture. But here's the real kicker. Sarah didn't have a dime to buy it. Undeterred, she negotiates a sweet deal with the owner. Pay him back with a slice of the profits over time, which is genius, right? That's what you want to do. Now, banks usually shy away from unproven entrepreneurs, but Sarah wasn't giving up. She contacted over 100 banks, one by one, until she found one bank willing to take the chance on her. She even convinced the company's accountant to skip their fee. Talk about being really resourceful. Sarah's story isn't just about guts and hustle. She saw the hidden potential in that unassuming egg carton business. She didn't just sell cartons, she sold solutions, and that vision propelled her to expand into new markets, even supplying packaging to giants like SpaceX and Boeing. Who knew an egg carton business could take you to outer space, right? So Sarah's Moore story is an inspiration for anyone with a dream. It proves with a good idea, relentless determination, and a sprinkle of unconventional thinking, you can crack the code to success, even with limited resources. Okay, next up, we're going to talk about starting a business. So instead of buying a business or buying real estate, you're going to start your own business. It's easier and less risky to buy a business that's already profitable, but this is the next step. You can start a business and build it to be successful. Have you ever heard of a dating site that was built to impress a potential employer? You're saying no way, right? Well, buckle up because today's story is about Marcus Frine and the accidental dating empire he created called Plenty of Fish. So Marcus, a programmer from Vancouver, wasn't looking for love for himself, but for his resume. Yep, you heard it right. He figured building a dating site would showcase his coding skills. So in his spare time, armed with just 2 weeks of crash course ASP.NET, he created Plenty of Fish, a free dating website. Little did he know this side project was about to make him some really big money. But it did take almost 3 years before he really monetized and started making money with this site. And I really do wonder how many of you would quit after a year or two of not making money with something. So people started flocking to this website, and Marcus was floored about how it was working out. It turns out a free no-frills dating website was exactly what singles were craving clear back in 2003. Now forget the expensive subscription services. Plenty of Fish offered a democratic approach to finding love, and it resonated with millions of people. Now, Plenty of Fish wasn't just about free love. It eventually blossomed into a profitable business. So Marcus brought in revenue through targeted ads and premium memberships, all while staying true to their free-to-use core. Plus, he went global, translating the site into 9 languages. In 2015, Plenty of Fish landed a whopper of a deal, $575 million acquisition by the Match Group. Marcus, the accidental matchmaker, stayed on as CEO for a few years before swimming off to other ventures. Sometimes the most unexpected projects can reel in the biggest rewards, both personally and professionally. Who knows, maybe your next side hustle or business idea could be big. Forget the 9-to-5 grind, the fluorescent lights, and the never-ending to-do list. But listen up, hustlers. Just showing up isn't enough. So the key to unlocking your luxury retirement lies in one simple word: value. Society rewards those who solve problems. Don't just spend those hard-earned side hustle profits on fleeting pleasures. Think long-term. Invest your earnings. Let your money work for you as you build up whatever hustle you're doing. And just keep hustling. Are you ready to rewrite your story? So ditch the minimum effort mentality. Embrace the power of value, because the life of your dreams awaits, and the side hustle is your passport to get there. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe for more videos on wealth building and making money. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section.